Peter Dinklage, Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. Peter Hayden Dinklage was born on June 11, 1969. He is an American actor and producer. He received universal acclaim for portraying Tyrion Lannister on the HBO television series Game of Thrones, for which he won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series a record number of 4 times. Peter Hayden Dinklage was born in Morristown, New Jersey, to John Carl Dinklage, an insurance salesman, and Diane Dinklage, an elementary school music teacher. He was born with achondroplasia, a common form of dwarfism. Dinklage grew up as the only dwarf in his family in the historic Brookside section of Mendham Township, New Jersey, with his parents and older brother Jonathan. He is of German and Irish descent. Jonathan graduated from the Mason Gross School of the Arts at Rutgers University and is a violinist for the musical Hamilton. As a child, Dinklage and his brother performed puppet musicals for people in their neighborhood. Dinklage had his first theatrical success in a 5th grade production of The Velveteen Rabbit. Playing the lead, he was delighted by the audience's response to the show. Dinklage attended Delburton School, a Catholic preparatory school for boys, where he developed his acting. In 1984, Dinklage was inspired by a production of the play True West, written by American playwright Sam Shepard, to pursue a career in acting. Dinklage then attended Bennington College, where he studied for a drama degree and also appeared in numerous productions before graduating in 1991. After that, he moved to New York City with his friend Ian Bell to build a theater company. Failing to pay the rent, they moved out of their apartment. He lived in New York for 20 years in Williamsburg and the West Village. Dinklage then worked at a data processing company for 6 years before pursuing a career as a full-time actor. Dinklage initially struggled to find work as an actor, partially because he refused to take the roles typically offered to actors with his condition, such as elves or leprechauns. He made his credited film debut in the low-budget independent comedy drama Living in Oblivion, 1995, where he performed alongside Steve Buscemi. The film tells the story of a director, crew, and cast filming a low-budget independent film in the middle of New York City. Dinklage's role was that of a frustrated actor with dwarfism who complains about his cliched roles. The film has been well received by critics. The following year, he appeared as a building manager in the crime drama Bullet, starring rapper Tupac Shakur. Even after his well-received performance in Living in Oblivion, Dinklage still could not find someone willing to be his agent. After a recommendation from Buscemi to the director Alexandra Rockwell, Dinklage was cast in the comedy 13 Moons 2002. When later interviewed for a theater website, he was asked what his ideal role was, and he replied, "The romantic lead, who gets the girl." In 2006, Dinklage co-starred with Vin Diesel in Find Me Guilty, a courtroom drama directed by Sidney Lumet. The film tells the true story of the longest mafia trial in American history. Dinklage played Ben Clandis, the lead defense attorney. Critical reaction to the film was mostly positive, though it was a commercial failure. The same year, he portrayed the character Marlo Sawyer in episodes of Nip Tuck. He played a fictionalized version of himself in an episode of the HBO series Entourage and appeared in NBC's 30 Rock as Stewart. The same year, Dinklage appeared in the British romantic comedy Penelope playing Lemon, a tabloid reporter. The film received mixed reviews from critics. Dinklage appeared in the 2007 British comedy film Death at a Funeral. Reprising the role in the 2010 American remake, the films tell the story of a family trying to deal with a variety of issues after the death of their father. Later in 2007, he played the villainous Simon Bar Sinister in Underdog, which was poorly received but had some commercial success. Dinklage played Trumpkin in the 2008 film The Chronicles of Narnia: Prince Caspian. The film was a box office disappointment, with global revenues of $419.7 million. In 2010, he appeared in the Australian movie I Love You Too alongside Brendan Cowell and Peter Hellier. Between 2011 and 2019, Dinklage portrayed Tyrion Lannister in HBO's fantasy drama Game of Thrones, an adaptation of author George R.R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire novels. Game of Thrones takes place on the fictional continents of Westeros and Essos, and chronicles the power struggles among noble families as they fight for control of the Iron Throne of the Seven Kingdoms. Tyrion is a member of House Lannister, one of the wealthiest and most powerful families in Westeros, and uses his status as a Lannister to mitigate the impact of the marginalization and derision he has received all of his life. In May 2009, he was the first actor to be cast. The series proved to be a commercial success. It was renewed for multiple seasons and concluded with its 8th season in May 2019. Dinklage has received widespread praise for his performance, with Matthew Gilbert from the Boston Globe saying that Dinklage gives a winning performance that is charming, morally ambiguous, and self-aware. The Los Angeles Times wrote, "In many ways, Game of Thrones belongs to Dinklage. Tyrion has been called the most quotable character and one of the most beloved characters of the series. For his performance, he has gone on to win an Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series in 2011, 2015, 2018, and 2019, as well as the 2012 Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actor. In 2014, Dinklage and 4 of his Game of Thrones co-stars became some of the highest-paid actors on television. In 2012, Dinklage voiced Captain Gut in Ice Age: Continental Drift, which earned over $877 million. In 2014, Dinklage starred in the comedy horror film Knights of Battisdom opposite Ryan Quanten and Steve Zahn. In 2015, Dinklage starred in the science fiction comedy film Pixels. In 2016, Dinklage provided the voice of the Mighty Eagle in the Angry Birds movie and recorded a song for the musical's soundtrack. The film went on to become the second highest-grossing video game film of all time, with a global revenues of $349.8 million. Dinklage appeared in the 2018 Marvel Studios film Avengers: Infinity War as the character Eitri, a giant dwarf, which became the fastest-grossing film to gross over $1 billion and grossed $2.045 billion, his highest-grossing release as of 2018. Dinklage and writer-director Sasha Gervasi spent several years writing and producing a film based on the final days of actor Hervé Villechaize, who died by suicide shortly after his 1993 interview with Gervasi. In 2018, Dinklage starred and played the title role in My Dinner with Hervé. The movie was approved by HBO, with Dinklage co-starring alongside Jamie Dornan. In August and September 2018, he starred in the title role of a new musical adaptation of Cyrano de Bergerac, a role he is scheduled to reprise with the off-Broadway debut of the production during the 2019-2020 season. In 2017, it was announced that Dinklage has been attached to star in the American comedy Oh Lucky Day, which is to be directed by John S. Baird, where he will play a con man who pretends to be a leprechaun. On October 5, 2017, Dinklage purchased the rights to the film adaptation of Joe R. Lansdale's novel The Thicket. In 2005, Dinklage married Erica Schmidt, a theater director. They have 2 children and are extremely private about their personal lives. Their daughter was born in 2011, but they haven't disclosed her name. The couple welcomed their second child in 2017, but have not revealed the baby's name and sex. In 2017, Dinklage attended the Women's March demonstration in Park City, Utah, to advocate legislation and policies regarding human rights and other issues. At the 2012 Golden Globe ceremony, when Dinklage won the award for Best Supporting Actor, Series, Miniseries, or Television Film, he told the audience that he had been thinking about a gentleman. His name is Martin Henderson, and suggested that they Google his name. Henderson was a man with dwarfism from Somerset, England, who was badly injured after being tossed by a rugby fan in a bar. Henderson made a cameo as a goblin in 2 Harry Potter films. The speech by Dinklage brought media and public attention to the act of dwarf tossing, with Henderson's name being trended worldwide on social media. Henderson eventually died of his injuries in 2016, 5 years after the incident. Dinklage won a Golden Globe Award and a Screen Actor Guild Award for his performance in Game of Thrones. He has also won 4 Primetime Emmy Awards, Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series for the same role. Dinklage has been nominated for the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor each year from 2013 to 2017. He has also been nominated for Critics' Choice Television Award for Best Supporting Actor 3 times in 2012, 2016, and 2017. As of 2018, Dinklage has won 12 awards from 58 nominations. He has been nominated for 8 Primetime Emmy Awards and 14 Screen Actor Guild Awards, winning 4 Primetime Emmy Awards, 2 Screen Actors Guild Award, and a Golden Globe Award.